Welcome to my channel. This will be my reaction to the Terrifier 3 official trailer. This movie comes out October 11th, and I'm really excited to see this trailer for the first time. Right here, it starts off with Art the Clown looking at what looks to be like an attic window. So let's get into this trailer here.
You survived the most famous serial killer since Jack the Ripper. The five.
So it sounded like they gave a name to him, possibly. And also I'll say that they showed like a glimpse of some scenes from the Terrifier 2 film. And that's one scene where Sienna looks like she's about to die and she's in some type of like liquid within a tube. To me, that was the best scene within that movie, and that's when I realized, okay, like this is much better than the first one, and I would consider it a masterpiece, just because to me it was like that good versus evil scenario.
Your anniversary's coming up. I think a lot of people would really like to hear from you after all this time. Want to know what it's like to be in the presence of that kind of evil. What goes through your brain when he's close enough to you. You feel his breath.
Okay, so it's kind of weird that girl was asking a lot of questions. But this scene here, I just saw an article where they're trying to, I want to say recreate, but they're kind of taking scenes from like Psycho, and there was another movie. So this is supposed to be like, I guess, I don't know if this was their intention, but their Psycho scene with Art the Clown. Actually, this looks really sick right here. Like his makeup looks different, better than what we've seen in the previous movies.
I saw him today.
Who? How can you be sure it was really him?
I could feel it.
Who is this Santa? He's scaring my kid.
Yeah, he's scaring me too.
Hey, Santa's handing out presents!
Okay, so it looks like he's out in public. There's scenes of kids approaching him because he's Santa. And I know when the first teaser came out a while ago, I remember in that teaser, there was a scene of him, or maybe not even a scene, but they alluded to him killing a child. So I'm curious. I'm really curious what they're gonna do in this movie as it relates to that one scene there. And now I'm seeing like he's out in public. There's kids approaching him because he's Santa.
Why would he come back here? Even if he was alive, which he isn't. Wouldn't you want to get as far away from here as possible, as far away from you?
We both know this isn't over. I have to go back to the Terrifier.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these scenes like look really good because they, I don't know if it's better makeup or a different style of makeup, but like his face looks more intense. We're seeing him with a chainsaw. I don't think we've seen, I'm trying to remember now. I don't know if in part 1 he had a chainsaw, but that might be something new. And now she's saying she has to go back to the Terrifier, so I'm wondering what all that means.
It's still buried there, isn't it?
It might be the only thing that could stop them.
let me go back to that real quick. Just wanted to read that. Art is practically as much of a horror icon as Michael, Jason, and Freddy.
Looking forward to the best Christmas ever, filled with fun, smiles, and laughter.
Yeah, so I would say it looks really intense. I like how a lot of the scenes look. He's eating something. I don't know if that's a person. The lady who rebirths Art the Clown in the second one, at the end of the second film, she's also appearing in a lot of scenes here. It looks like, and there's a scene where she's eating something as well. But yeah, it looks really good. But I think that was all expected. I remember when the second film came out, right after that hit theaters, it did really well, and that gave them the green light to make this third film. And since then, they said that they expect to be more gore, more intense scenes. So I expect it to be a really good horror film. And I think one of the things that I'm looking forward to is just more of the backstory, like where does Art the Clown come from? Is he possessed by a demonic spirit? That type of thing. And I think they're gonna give us that. In that one scene in this trailer where Sienna, it sounded like she said he has to go back to the Terrifier, so maybe that has something to do with the backstory. I'd like to know what you're expecting from the film, what you're excited about. So if you have any comments, leave them down below, and please subscribe.